Okay. In the bottom left of Dynasty, as you can see, it's the old maps, the last Mapu. There's a few replays here. But yeah, in the bottom left of Dynasty, it is Gumiho, nonetheless. And in the top right, we do have SHIN, actually. Playing really good recently. He's been kind of performing well everywhere, but he's still like lacking that championship, which is kind of a weird thing. Like this big championship, right? He didn't really win at GSL. He made it to the finals, I think. Got run over by Maru, of course. Because Maru is his kryptonite. It's so weird, like, he can't win a map against Maru, but he can never lose a best of 5 against MaxPax, for example, who's like, who you would be thinking of one of the most abusive and cerebral Protoss players. You're like, oh yeah, MaxPax. Does do the best, right? Super, super weird. But yeah, so much for that. SHIN though, I'm looking at him as kind of like a solar just before he won his GSLs recently. Well, not recently, but the GSL kind of recently, right? Like, if I'm looking at someone who might be the next Zerg champion in Korea, if GSL continues at any point, it would be this guy, SHIN. He's a very aggressive Zerg player, he likes to be abusive, he's extremely fast, and he just has incredible execution. He knows just how to take fights, how to win fights. And he knows how to make frickin' 78 banelings and just run over you. Okay, so in this game we do have the double Rags Reaper opening from Gumiho here at the entrance to wall off, and he's actually, so he's gonna wall off his natural while taking the backdoor gold, it seems, and pressuring out with those Reapers. Kinda like this decision. Gonna give him some early map presence here. The first few moments of map control until they're like roaches or something. Already roach one on the way, by the way, here. So that purple gas, that's actually more beneficial to him than these gold minerals. To SHIN, that is. And he's actually making a spine crawler. That's a cool call. Really like to see stuff like that. And first Reaper is gonna die here. He drops his gun to the ground. And then he's gonna vanish into the void in a second. But his brother didn't accomplish anything. So now this opening already kind of falls flat. And it didn't even scout what it was supposed to see. Oh my god, this is open! The Lynx come in, they're gonna harass the SCV, the Reaper has to come back. Has to kill them. Of course he knows now. This is a... He should probably know in a second this is gonna be a 3cc. No, he's not gonna find it actually. Based on the timing, he should know this is kind of a 3cc build. So I think he's just gonna die against the 6 Roach push. Because Reaper's back at home. I mean, he did see the Roach Warren, at least, right? So now he's gonna try to make Marauders. He's gonna go Concussives. Hey, can he hold this? This would be kind of cool. If you can make that happen, Gumiho. He's harassing the Ravager here. He could probably like kill a Roach if he does this correctly, but yeah, he's not gonna let it die, SHIN, of course. Oh, this needs to be careful, these Reapers, you kinda wanna keep them alive, you need to throw some grenades, you need to delay this as much as possible. One Marauder's not gonna hold, you need some SCVs, bro. Where's your SCVs? Where's your... They're coming now, but they're kind of late. Already the first bites are coming in here. And the Reapers didn't make it back home, so now they have to run through Roaches. Oh, they're actually gonna get repelled here. Now we have 2 Marines and 1 Marauder inside this bunker, and Gumiho just kind of scrambling in defense. He's not really making anything else but units currently. It's a little bit weird. I mean, units and SCVs, of course. But he should try to go up the tech tree, right? He should kind of want to get at least Stim started. You know, and then get tanks, possibly. If you want to win this fight with bio units only, you need Stim. There we go. It looks awfully late, though. And he has his Reapers from behind to kind of backstab these and maybe bounce them. Now he's gonna go in, and he's gonna try to grenade them back into the army. That's a cool move, man. Oh my god, Gumiho, why are you so beautiful? He gets 3 Ravagers right off the bat, and then he's gonna pull back to his bunker. He's gonna get 1 more Roach here because of the concussive slow. Some beautiful play here by our Blue Terran player. That was some great Reaper usage. Now coming in here with the Reapers again. He still has 3 alive. He's kind of cool to see. Keeps them alive for now. He's gonna snipe a few lings and then it's gonna back off again after... I think he saw the base now. At least he sees the creep, so he's like, alright, probably have a base there. But you always want to double check. Now, get this, please, blocked off, right? Gumiho, can you do me a favor? Oh, he's gonna kill drones now. He needs attention here. Gonna get 2. He's gonna go into the main base. Gonna get a nice scout again here. He's gonna get 2 more probes here. And now everything's gonna fall apart. Reapers were misrallied there for a second. Going back into the Ling. That was enough room. We have double evolution, engineer bay here on the way. We do have the factory already completed. We do have Stim about to finish up. And he's going out and hunt this overlord here. What does he... Yeah, there you go. 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 Grab it. He's trying to run, but... it's not gonna make it. And there we go. Now on the other side, SHIN is... Wait, did he finish his lair? Okay, there we go. Which is not seen, so... Kind of randomizing his lair position is gonna be a little bit difficult to scout here for Gumiho. He did not see the evolution chamber as well. Of course he saw the units, so he knows there's a lot of roaches still roaming about. But yeah, like Roach Ravager, and there should be no switch. He sees still no Ling speed on that Ling, so he's like, alright, you're gonna play Roach Ravager. I can play very Marauder heavy if I want to, but he's currently not actually making Marauders. So he's gonna stim in here, he's gonna try to grab as many units as he can before retreating here. Oh, that's a bad rally. Oh, that's a bad rally. Ooh. That was actually not good in the end there. That miss rally happening there. He also was still lacking 1-1. And no real need to engage there. He saw an opportunity, he jumped on it, and it would, yeah, turned on its head basically. Now, the first medevac's out, but still, can he hold this? Doesn't look too great actually. I mean, he has the Bioforce. Combat Shield's not done yet. 1-1 is not done yet. You're kind of fighting it in anti-timing here. Oh, Combat Shield is not gonna be done. Denied. I was definitely underestimating that power here. Now he has a tank on the high ground that should hold the ground for him, but this is a lot of Roach Ravager. Already losing 1 barracks, second one is gonna fall as well. He was so greedy trying to get that Marine, man. Now he needs to fight with his bio. The tank is on the high ground getting sniped. Overseer providing that vision, and things are gonna fall apart. You needed to pull maybe 10 of your SCVs 15 seconds earlier, Gumiho. This is too late. Now bio's raining down on these SCVs. SHIN is gonna take the victory. Gumiho underestimating the power of that push. And of course the anti-timing he created himself kind of was very unfortunate there. Let's go into game number 2. Gumiho versus SHIN around side Delta. As you can see, I've bottled quite some, you know, feelings up here. I really want to cast. And there we go. Bottom right, side Delta, it's Gumiho. Top left, SHIN, taking that first map. But we had some extremely cool moves there from Gumiho against that first part of the all-in. Now only kind of losing out to that second piece. And yeah, looks like he's gonna go for the 2 racks opening again here with the Reapers. Let's see where this goes. I don't expect the super greedy triple CC behind this. It should be a little bit more of a normal 2-1-1 with the triple CC setup. But I also don't expect SHIN to go super early roaches of 2 base. So let's see what comes. Also, I hope this is a full wall this time for Gumiho here. Should be the case. We're gonna find out in a minute how many Reapers he wants to make. He's gonna stop at 3. Or if he wants to make 4, he might stop at 2. No, he's gonna go for the third one for now. Trying to grab a drone here, but the building cancel is gonna be strong enough. You don't want to lose your first Reaper again. Remember, he made 4 Reapers last game to keep a 3 Reaper pack alive, basically. This time he chose to make only 3, and he's going immediately into Marines after this. First Marine already out and about. Gonna shoot these links there. Sorry, the queens. It's gonna jump up. SHIN maybe a little bit under defending here. And only 2 links against 3 Reapers with 2 queens? Yeah, I think after sniping these, he can just go in. Oh, that's a good wall though. That's a good wall. Yeah, that was really good. He was gonna try to rotate back here, but another snap wall could do the trick here. Not this time. Oh, misclick on that spawning pool there. Trying to go into the Nux somewhere here, but didn't really get there. Now he ate a lot of damage from those queens. Needs to be careful. One of those Reapers is extremely low. He's just gonna jump out here. Keep all of them alive. Very conservative. Like to see plays like that. Lifting barracks, both of them even, to really get that Overlord. 30C, factory, and starport here, as already said. I really wanted to see him go this route this game and not into the 3rd barracks. 3rd hatchery. Looking very good though. He didn't really lose any drones. He only lost a few links. Losing the Overlord is kind of bad though. Doesn't really feel good, but it's expected at this kind of level. Now this is a weird push. It's a few Marines coming across the map. Just because he made Marines non-stop. Now he's trying to snipe the Overlord, and I hope he just goes back. He could try and stay around and like try to fight the queens, but that's where your life is gonna run out. I really like this move. If he gets back safely and doesn't get like intercepted by these links, that's a good move. Now already going into a armory, that's crazy. And making Hellions, yeah, this is gonna be a hellbet push. There we go. Only 1 medevac. Not gonna be a reactor. We'll see if he throws down a 2nd medevac and then does the push. I don't think so, because the armory should be finishing up in just a moment here. Last 2 Hellions are gonna come out. And he might just keep on making Hellions to reinforce this. Yeah, he's gonna throw down more Hellions in that production queue. No, he's not making anything out of these barracks currently. He needs to open this supply depot though. Yeah, he's making, of course, add-ons currently. And there we go, armory finished up. Now Hellions are not transforming yet. He should probably, there we go, do that before the fight starts. And this is a very dangerous push. SHIN might just die here. He never really scouted anything of this. He doesn't know that this is coming. This is a lot of firepower, and I don't think... Yeah, if you don't really have energy on those queens, no transfuses, a few roaches. The links now, they might be enough to just overwhelm this force, but maybe the reinforcements are enough here. I don't think, though, the Hellions have been ready to the front, as I said earlier. Now the Medevacs gets killed here. Marine's gonna try and snipe another Overlord. He's gonna kill a few more roaches as well. And that's when the Marine force is gonna run out. There we go. So yeah, these Hellions never get rallied to the front, so they didn't get to reinforce. No, Gumiho needs to hold. SHIN there with the clutch defense, actually. But I think he ate a lot of damage. He lost 3 queens in that fight. Now this is going to be only 1 bunker, but there's a Banshee out, and those roaches are not going to do anything. Yeah, already pulling those back. Now these Hellions, I don't think they can fight much. already microing against those here is SHIN. He's gonna get one. It's better than nothing. Could have kept them alive and just had them as halberds with another push. But it's always nice to get some scouting information. Now, this is a little bit tricky here. Spire. Oh, he did see that spire actually. When did he see that spire? That's crazy. He knows about the spire. SHIN is probably the same, is thinking the same thing. He shouldn't know about the spire, should he? That's a little bit weird, but yeah, he saw the spire. Did he notice though? He hasn't been building any turrets yet. He has no anti-air other than his marines. That's a little bit un-Gumiho-esque. So I don't think he noticed, even though he saw that it is there. I think he just assumes it's a spine or spore crawler or something. It is in one of those positions. Like if you really want to fake someone out with a spire, just make it here. It's like, oh, that's a spore, right? No, Banshee's just roaming. Think yeah, he still is not building any turrets. He's gonna have one marines though, and he's actually pushing. He does have stim, he's gonna have combat shields. He's gonna have a couple more medivacs, I hope. There we go, there they are, just popped out. And the Banshee's gonna find the mutas, so now he's like, oh wait. Yeah, see? That's the panic turrets here. But definitely missing that information even though it was displayed. And can you finish the turret? I don't think you can. No, the mutas are just gonna take it out. And that's a lot of damage here. Killing already 4 SCVs. It's not that many mutas, so whatever you can get, it's like a harassment force only. Oh, can he get a good repair here? No, he's not gonna commit to that turret fight. Oh my god, if he can get anything here, the Banshee is gonna be a great pickup. Maybe the tank. Nice anti-micro here, or counter-micro there. From Gumiho saving that tank. He's gonna lose another SCV on the way here. 9 SCVs. Few marines, that's some good damage. A lot of mining time, a turret under construction, but nonetheless a turret. Oh, you don't want to lose. If you lose these mutas though, man, don't be Icarus now. Infestation pit, bailing speed. This could be. I would love to see some infestors. Just like 2 or 3. Yeah, only 2 is fine. It's like 300 gas, it's not that big. And then you try to fungal once, twice for the first push, and try to run in with your Banes, and then you get a great engage, and then you win so cost efficiently that you can just win the game, or snowball the game from there. I really like those kind of moves. Mina's still harassing here, trying to buy more and more time. But yeah, Gumiho might just box those in currently. Oh, can he get one? Yeah. Can I get one? Now there's a lot of tanks actually. This is 4 tanks already. A lot of marauders. Gumiho has the correct army to deal with what SHIN is making currently. SHIN still has this big roach Ravager force and he's transitioning into Ling Bane. But this is already the good counter army to that. Marine, Marauder, Medic, and tanks. 4 tanks, that's quite a lot. Could even pull a few SUVs with this. Make some constructions. Try and block everything. Now both players are kind of pushing at the same time. SHIN might just try to swallow up this army, but... Oh, this is a good push position. And Gumiho is gonna open the rocks. And SHIN might just help him. No. But yeah, SHIN was setting up for this location. Now he's not set up for here. Now he needs to reposition. He has a flank from down here. He has one army on top here. And now he's gonna rotate another army to the bottom. He's gonna strengthen that flank. But, oh, this might be the timing here. Gumiho is re-sieging all of his tanks. 5 tanks at this point. That's a lot. It's going into a fusion core. That's interesting. Might be Liberator range. That's a great spread on those tanks. Now trying to come in here, SHIN from every side and angle, trying to swallow up this army and completely smash Gumiho back to pieces. Can it work though? This is such a big reinforcement army here coming from the south into this battle. Oh my god. Even eating those bites, it doesn't matter. Because there's just so much. 2-2 just finished up for the man himself. Gumiho is going to take this game 2 and clean it up 1-1 here in just a minute. Because SHIN has nothing left. He's trying to make some more banelings here. Hatchery should fall. Can he actually hold this? Can SHIN make this work? Does he have enough banes? Oh my god, I spoke too soon. I can't believe it, man. SHIN is amazing. He's so good at fighting. And Gumiho is slowing down those banes. Bane's not connecting here, chasing off creep all that way. I don't feel that's a correct decision here for SHIN. But he feels he lost too much that he needs to give a punishment to Gumiho. He almost lost that hatchery and he could still lose it by a small drop. Now Gumiho is trying to not let that seesaw kill him here right on his doorstep. And trying to defend his push here. Killing all of those banelings. It's only roaches and lynx left and he has a ton of marauders still in the mix. Should be a good fight. He still has those medevacs, a lot of medevacs. Few get bite down as I say that. Another tank to reinforce here is not gonna get sniped. Just lynx streaming in here as reinforcements. Can Gumiho hold this? I think he can. Man, biles have been connecting left and right here. Wow, that's crazy. We have 100 biles being used in this fight. That's crazy. And only one Ravager has been killed. Crazy, huh? This whole sequence from this fight basically to this doorstep was 100 biles. Man. Throw this out with 6 Ravagers. We have one SCV kind of blocking this base. Not really though, he's just scouting. Few lynx trying to counter us. So this is one thing that didn't happen during this game, even though we had some seesaw action in the fights. There was no counter damage. Oh wow, that's a bad split. I think he got this PF to lift once before it was made into a PF. Now he's repairing this up and he's mining from here. He has 4 bases. He's setting up his 5th base already, which is his main command center. So, and he's gonna be about to hit 3-3. Infestor joining the fray. We do have a +3 carapace coming in as well. Your Link's trying to move into Banes, but this might just get scouted. This base in the bottom left should be cancelled here. Yeah, those reinforcements. See, this is cancelled. Reinforcements here are gonna be caught catching these Banes. Meanwhile, are they actually gonna make it in? Because everything else is going on currently here. Only 2 SVs there, great rotation. A few Links eating up this army here on the left and the army on the right with those Ultralisks, tiny Ultralisks. Trying to fight this bio, but I feel with the PF you should have enough here to hold this one. PF is going to be great against those Links. There's going to be a nice anchor point here. See, tanking for that bio so they can snipe those Ultralisks. Now in the meantime, Links again did ravage this economy line, but of course most of the SCVs were already did escape. 20 nonetheless do fall. Now Gumiho, can you make this work? Oh my god, nice fungal here. Oh, he didn't finish these units. Those are 2 1 HP Marauders. It's like 250 minerals you're like, or resources you're just not taking away from your opponent. That's a big shot. Then they'll get healed up. Now he's trying to win and overwhelm this here on the right, but he needs more reinforcements. Meanwhile, we did have some counter damage happening here in the bottom left. At the 3rd base. Now he's rallying over his reinforcements finally, and once those arrive, I think he should be able to take the space. He needs to be careful though, Infestor coming in. A good fungal can turn a tide. Now we do have another counter-attack here. SHIN definitely identifying that weakness here from earlier and is counter-attacking a ton. Now will it be enough though? He's only killed 2 SCVs. The reinforcements are not really rallied properly to clean this up yet. That's a nice fungal. Banelings rolling in at the perfect time here. Gumiho might be overpowered on the right side. And oh, that's a cool Widowmine shot. And in the meantime, I mean, he didn't lose too many SCVs. He didn't lose the base. But he didn't clean this up. Now he's still needs to move units here to clean that one up, and his army is just, it feels so tiny. Where's his units? It's 12 medivacs. That's why. He has nothing but medivacs and widow mines right now. That's his army. Now Gumiho needs to restabilize him. Oh, actually burrowing some links here, but scan is gonna be thrown down. Also a turret again. Try and chase out any burrow units there. Now this medivac should get caught, but... Oh, that widow mine! Oh, whoa, that was a big shot. That was a big shot. It's not resetting properly. Battle report. There's too much fights going on. Now Gumiho is under pressure here again in this bottom base, but reinforcements are there. Oh, we don't mind just walking in. He's gonna trigger it. Of course, it's invisible. He's not gonna let units stay around there, so this might reshoot. Widow Mine's connections have been kind of decent, and there's a lot of them. You know, he's starting to overpower again this Ultralisk, kind of light Ultralisk force. A few Ravagers, a few Ultras. The Infestors are a little bit late. I mean, look at that Fungal. It's a great Fungal, but there's nothing to follow this up. The units have been already killed. There's gonna be another Infestor, another Fungal. Cool Fungal, bro! He's killing Medivacs with Infestor Fungals now, but he does not have any units. SHIN went too ham on those Ultralisks, I think. He lost so many Ultras. 9 Ultralisks. 100 Banes lost. It's not that they connected, they just were lost. That's a good Fungal again here, but this army feels expendable already for Gumiho. If he does not lose these medivacs, he should definitely repair them. Again, another counterattack here in the bottom. Now fighting with the SCVs might not be the best choice. It's +3 links, +3, +2 links. They're not killing anything. Wow, that's crazy though. Now, can he snipe those Ultras? He's very Marauder heavy at this point. No ghosts whatsoever. It's just mine, Marauder, Marine. Trying to overpower here. I don't need tier 3 units. I have Medivacs. Nice Widow Mine shots here in the bottom. And he's gonna get a Queen here. Can he get the last Queen? He's chasing with a few Marines, but Queen is gonna make its escape. But the base is gonna fall. And this is not great for SHIN. This base is almost dead as well, still from earlier. If Gumiho can just push through, yeah, SHIN is just gonna call it. That was a great seesaw back here from Gumiho. What a nice map. GG, well played by Gumiho here. That was a really good map. And that's the last one in this best of 3. Give me a moment to load this one up. And here we go. Top right, Gumiho. Bottom left, SHIN. Kind of both being very evenly matched there in that last game. And water bottle time for me. Stay hydrated, guys. Gumiho again going for the forward barracks here on the low ground to block off the base entrance. To throw down a second barracks here is gonna... What is this? Is 3 racks set up? There could be a third barracks. But I don't expect one. even if you go like add-on here, it's not enough to block this. You need still a depot here, and then, or here, I guess this one would probably block. Like a add-on depot, does it work? Yeah, it should work, kind of like those. I'm just gonna throw down, does this actually block off? Yes, it does, but this does block this barracks from building anything add-on wise. It needs to lift first, so it's kind of suboptimal, I guess. It's a little bit weird nonetheless. It does allow one SCV to fit, yeah. Chain going for the standard Zerg opening here. Gonna throw down double queen, your links, and he's about to pop his speed. There we go. First Reaper is attending to the dinner party here. Second Reaper should join in very soon. This one is gonna snatch himself a Zergling. That's a delicious meal. And the queen is not gonna have any of this. Once this guy out of her lawn, gone. Well, the Reapers are gonna find that base. He could commit to this if he wants to. With 3 you can kind of kill it. With 4 you can definitely kill it. With 3 it's like very, very close. He's gonna decide against it, and he's just gonna go into the main base. He really wants to have that scout, and I think it's a proper move against this player SHIN specifically, like a anti-player move here. And yeah, he could maybe kill some drones here in the main base if SHIN is not quick to respond, but already the queens are coming in here. Now one Reaper actually is sitting at home. That's kind of a weird addition here. He did not go for that cancel attempt, even though he had the 4th Reaper here sitting at home. Could have gotten a hatchery if he wanted to. Now it's kind of very difficult, yeah. There's already too many links. They do have speed, so he can't really go for the hatchery. He has 5 Reapers. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I am totally mistaken. What can he do with this? 5 Reapers? He could hunt down these 3 links if he finds them, and then keeps the Reapers together. Those links do not join up. He can definitely take both fights. Now with them being joined up, it's gonna be a little more difficult. He could just go for some queens here, but he's gonna show the Reapers now, and then he's gonna go out and I guess fall back for now. It's such a weird force for such an, like, it's a big investment, but he didn't really do much with it. You know, look at this, he killed 6 links. Yeah, great, he got a few cancels. But it's not what you're looking for. Okay, so this is different. We do have only 1 engineering bay, factory, 3cc, reactor common on here. This is 3 barracks, 1 engineering bay, into the tech. Now Reapers are kind of baiting those links in here. That's some great job. Baneling nest. This is a bustable position, but the baneling nest is way too late to try and go for a baneling bust here. And you can always bust this open later if you really want to. And then have a nice link flood going into that natural. And Reaper's still standing outside here. Oh, they might get separated from their base. No. SHIN is gonna be merciful. But of course, Gumiho was kind of waiting for that because he had all of these marines sitting here. That's such a big bioforce. Now, he's gonna already move the marines out. He already does have stim. He's getting combat shields, he's getting +1. +1 is halfway done. I'm kind of curious to see if he only waits for the medevacs or if he's gonna wait for +1 combat shields with this move out. A little bit supply blocked here, so making 3 supply depots, queuing up another 2. Just gonna move out the base to location. Reapers are holding the ground in the middle. And these Marines have kind of gone unscouted. And he only saw like these 5 Marines, a couple of medevacs. It's a big force. Does he have enough? Gonna lose a first Overlord here. Now, how is he gonna use these 5 Reapers? Are they just gonna be there and shooting like they do right now? Or is he gonna actually utilize some grenades? We're gonna see. Yeah, he's gonna try and zone with these grenades. I think that's some beautiful play. If you can ever bounce those Banes, they most likely will just die. And this is slow Banes, it's only 4. He's just target firing them, and now he's standing strong here. Can combat shields finish in time? It looks like the answer is yes. This might be just too much firepower here. SHIN underestimating the power of +1 there. And those 5 Reapers in that composition, they actually deal a great ton of damage with +1 against Lings. They are super, super valuable there. Now that's a random drone. Across the map, a dropped tank did get that kill. And he's just gonna reinforce this position here. He could cancel the 4th base again. He has a tank now in the mix. He has more Marines, he has more medevacs. See, tanks kills 1. That's the drone. Now he still has those Reapers. He can still bounce units if he wants to. And I think he's gonna try and do so. Now he's just gonna run back here. He's gonna split off some units. Of course, Reapers are actually decent tanks because they do take another shot from a Baneling, if I'm not mistaken there. I think they just survive at like 5 HP or something. Take 3 shots, not 2. But this army was pushed back and SHIN is kind of starting to stabilize here. But this base, it wasn't killed. So that's actually a very good move here for SHIN. Now can Gumiho again in and snipe that one. Is he gonna find that Overlord? I think yes. Gonna pop balloon. He's gonna rotate to the top here, and that's only one Overlord he's gonna find here with a few creep jammers. Staying very defensive with his army on top. Rotating into the middle, he should probably split off one of these medevacs to go back home. Join up with the reinforcements. There's no medevacs at home currently. 8 tracks, 4 command center. Widow Mine. So Gumiho is gonna try and play a power style here. He wants to overpower SHIN. The Widow Mine Marauder Medic like he did in the last game. And Marine, of course. Did not get his second upgrade, I guess. Yeah, he didn't start his armor yet. He has enough money. He should probably start it very soon. He's going for the vehicle armor first, which is kind of interesting. It's gonna help those Widow Mines, of course. Now he has 3 tanks with this push. The CC is scouted. There should be enough to hold this link force. Yeah, with a tiny bit of micro. Gonna be enough. This is only Marines though, and a few tanks tucked away behind this. You should probably throw the tanks over here. Would really love to see that. I guess not anymore because this is already mined out. Now SHIN is setting up a good position to surround here. But Gumiho is just gonna say, alright, if you come try for surround, I'm just gonna hunt down one of your armies here in the north. We're about to sandwich that one. Now reinforcements coming in here. The space is gonna get interrupted for now. Should get lifted. That's a good lift. He's making a supply depot here. And yeah, this army just rotated around and followed these links. He has no medevacs with this group though. He needs to fix that. Everything's over here. Already he stimmed these guys twice, so needs to be very careful. If he stims once more, he's gonna be extremely low. Now +2 is about to finish his anti-timing here for our Zerg player, but he doesn't realize this. Gumi is just gonna pick up though. Gonna pick up and he's got... Oh my god, if he can get a good Widow Mine shot into this mess of Banelings... No, it's not gonna happen here. Thank god for SHIN. He's gonna keep that group of Banelings alive. But this base is gonna fall. There we go, Gumiho is gonna get the kill. His army in the north was completely killed off though at this point. Needs to be careful though, Hydra's out. And they can shoot down these medevacs. Now this is a bad rally, yeah, he needs to fix that one. Two more command centers. Are we gonna see ghosts this game? It could be. +3 damage on the way here. Morphing finally into a hive. Our Zerg friend. And again, there is little to none counter damage. If we look at the number of SCVs that have been killed, there's 0. I mean, only 4 drones as well. But a hatchery and most of the things on the Zerg side, like defensive things like queens, those are not things you're usually losing if you go aggressive, right? Trying to chase down these medevacs here in the bottom, but they'll just park over that dead airspace with the Overlord. They're just going to join up there. Have a grilled party or some barbecue, I don't know. Now this small force in the middle is going to be enough to hold this, and this is a terrible position for your lair and hive attempt. There we go. Oh my SHIN, this is what you get when you randomize those too much. Now he has the lurker then done, but he has not even a lair. He's making a second lair right now, that's how much... Like, wait, I clicked this, didn't I? So he's trying to make lurker upgrades, but I don't think you can if you don't have the lair. And coming again here, can the Widowmines be the heroes of this battle? It doesn't seem that that's the case, but there's enough bio to kind of... and in a perfect arc here. Kind of stand their ground. Now, again, another engagement here, this time with lurkers. Lurkers should be able to do the trick though. Let's see. Gumiho is kind of overwhelming though. He's so spread out and he's starting to snipe those lurkers. Lurkers didn't come in a good angle, it seems. Now he's gonna clear out of the lurkers, but he will get pushed back at least to the middle here. And he needs some more reinforcements. He needs some more bio units. He's almost out of bio units, yes. Good bunch of medevacs, losing a couple here right now, but yeah, what he needs definitely is marines and marauders. He's only sitting at 3 marines. This queen is trapped by friends. It's the death's embrace of banelings. Ooh. Even deadlight to allies. Well, that's some great tank shots on that queen. It's gonna get one more queen here. Oh, the Widowmine. At least that one got triggered. But again, losing a few of these 3 lurkers, man, that's an expensive loss. And remember that hive, I think this is the key point, that the hive never... yeah, it just got killed. It's still not replaced, even though if he tried to replace it as fast as possible, it's still not done yet. He has no Vipers, he has no grabs, he has no blinding clouds. He has no spell casting. Oh, this is still blocked. This is kind of cool. Oh, don't open it up for them. No. Gumiho. And he's gonna have this commands and he has this open up now. Now he needs to be a little bit careful. The first few liberators are here. And Ghost Academy now. It's been a while. 15 minutes. Now this army here should get drinking up by our Zerg player. He's gonna completely wreck this one. Marauders against Lynx, another fair fight. Those Banelings, sorry, those Widowmines are doing actually some good work. This is kind of weird, but yeah. That's what this map was, I guess, and SHIN is just gonna say, alright, I can't really kill your army, and you have mine. You've killed my bases, so, and I couldn't take this base in the north to the mad SCV sitting there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and GG. And there we are.